These guys look filthy as shit. I can smell them from here. So, as everyone's seen, Suicide director David Ayer has released an official photo of Task Force X, the full basic Suicide Squad ensemble in costume, minus Jared Leto's Joker. So anyway, what was my first initial reaction upon viewing said photo? The fuck? Okay, so when I first saw the photo in my newsfeed on Facebook, it was all teeny tiny and low resolution. I thought they looked like a bunch of hobos. Like I said at the beginning, these guys look so dirty and filthy, and at first I wasn't cool with it. I didn't like it. And of course, this being the internet, someone found an extremely high resolution photo, and my thoughts have changed quite a lot. Still not perfect, but I like the way it's headed. Of course, being a comic book movie adaptation onto film, they're going to make it nitty and gritty and a lot more darker in terms of the costume design. The original Suicide Squad costumes you see in the comics are a lot more brighter and flamboyant, whilst these guys look absolutely putrid. And I dig it. And hey, look, I dig the dirty grunge look because Jared Leto's Joker was dark, dirty looking and grungy, and it just seems like it's going to mesh well together. All right, let's do the roll call of who's in this photo. You've got Slipknot, you've got Enchantress, you've got Katana, Boomerang, Rick Flag, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Killer Croc, and El Diablo. And they do pull it off. They do look like the biggest bunch of misfits ever. Hands down, the best looking character out of the bunch is Will Smith as Deadshot. And that was even the unmasked version. Whilst I was writing notes for this video, all of a sudden they released the masked version of Willy as Deadshot. And they fucking nailed the helmet. It stayed exactly true to the comic. It's got the awesome little... The suit looks good. It looks like it serves a purpose, looks tactical. It looks like it will protect his body. And I love on the barrel of his rifle and on the collar of his costume, it says, "I am the light, the way." Praise the Lord. Second best looking character in that photo, Killer Croc. Now, of course, most incarnations of Killer Croc, he is absolutely ginormous. He's like 1,000 pounds and fucking 9 foot. But this is a more humanoid version of Killer Croc, but it still looks absolutely beastly and gnarly. And he even has the facial structure of the bloke that's playing him. I'm not going to attempt to say his name, but it's the dude from Lost and the Mummy Returns. What are you talking about? I missed. Now, going back to Jared Leto's Joker reveal, apparently it may not be the final design that we saw. Everyone's been on the fence about the initial release of that photo. Some love it, some hate it, some are still undecisive. I myself love the look. I don't mind the tattoos. I dig it. It's different. But an artist at DC has said it might not be the final design, and that photo we saw is actually trolling. That's what he said. Trolling. Either way, if they change the design, I honestly don't mind. It doesn't bother me, but for now, I like the look. Now here is my one only gripe. Harley Quinn. When I found out that Margot Robbie was going to be cast as Harley Quinn, I was absolutely ecstatic because not only can she portray Harley from a physical standpoint, she has the perfect look for her, but from an acting standpoint, I reckon she'll kill it. So of course, after the release of Jared Leto's Joker photo, I was highly anticipating the release of a Harley Quinn photo. And then this came out. Oh dear. I don't know what they were thinking, but I don't like the look at all. The blank canvas is there. Margot Robbie looks like she would embody Harley Quinn perfectly. But this is not Harley Quinn. She does not look like Harley Quinn. She looks like a hooker that has just clocked off from a night shift on the Vegas Strip. I know by the blue tips in the hair that they're going for the new 52 design, but to me, Harley Quinn will always have the red and black trademark colors. And one of the comments I read was pretty good. She looks like she's in a roller derby for hookers. I don't know. It just didn't seem like they tried very hard in terms of the makeup either. It could be early days. I'm hoping it is. Wishful thinking. The only thing I dug with the design is the tattoo on her upper leg that says puddin'.
Oh, Mr. J, you're my puddin'.
Oh, come now, Harley. Look, overall, I'd say it is a good-looking ensemble cast. It's just the designer Harley Quinn. They could have done so much more with this look. It just seems like they did not try at all. They tried to put everything into Jared Leto's Joker, and they were like, oh, fuck, we still got to design Harley Quinn. Just throw something together. Now, look, apart from that, the rest of the cast look pretty decent. It looks like we're in for a good ride with Suicide Squad. Like I said, I am hoping that that Harley Quinn design is not the final design. To me, the perfect portrayal of Harley Quinn will always be Batman Arkham City. She was funny, she was witty, she was smart, and she'd kick the living shit out of you. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn looks like she'd beat the living shit out of your wallet with her hourly rate. Just saying. So if that is the final design for Harley Quinn, I guess she has to make up for it with a performance. I have no doubt that it will be amazing, so I am looking forward to that. So if you guys have seen the newly released photo of Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad, please drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. What was your first initial reaction upon viewing said photo? Again, thank you very much for your continuing support, and until next time, geeks, always remember, cosplayers do it best.